Reputation is not to be confused with integrity. Reputation is what people think you are, but integrity is who you really are when you lay down at night, because heaven's surveillance is never off. So whatever you feel like you may be getting away with on this side, life always has a way of balancing itself out. Understand that your mind is what your brain does for a living. Your mind is what your brain does for a living. And I'll explain it. There's a difference between sight and vision. Sight is what I see with my eyes. I see you. Vision is what I see in my mind, and it has not manifested itself yet. So my mind knows that I went to Rainier Beach High School. My brain knows that I'm not going to stop at anything until I finish it. My mind knows that this was a rough start at the beginning. My brain knows that I knew I was going to be sitting on this seat on this day. My mind knows that the person to my left or my right might throw in the towel at some point, but my brain knows that nothing about me will quit, because there's too many representatives or too many people that put the time in to be here for you to make it to the next level. Man, believe it or not, it's kind of surreal. Like right now, I'm on my way to be the keynote speaker for my alma mater, where these kids will be hanging on to my every word that may give them the competitive edge for the next level. I can't wait to see these kids in their caps and gowns. I have to try and contain my emotions, because I was just there 14 years ago, and now the way life turns is incredible, but I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled, man. Say what you see until you see what you said. And how are you going to do that? Because you're going to wake up every single day and you're going to confess your blessings. You're going to confess your future. Yes, I'm going to play in the NBA. Yes, I'm going to play in the NFL. Yes, I'm going to be a reporter. Yes, I'm going to be a writer. Yes, I'm going to be a teacher. Yes, I'm going to be a lawyer. Yes, I'm going to be a doctor. And you're going to speak it all the way until it happens. This gym used to be, the walls would be sweating, man. The walls would be literally sweating. And now I get to speak to them on a whole different level. It has nothing to do with sports. It's the best feeling on the planet, man. Best feeling on the planet. Be willing to be corrected to avoid becoming a repeat offender. And anything behind you has no business affecting what is in front of you. It is in your past for a reason. Don't let anything weigh you down. You have to be willing to do something today that your future self will thank you for. Because the greatest nation is imagination. If you don't make it up in your mind, you're never going to see it with your eyes. You have to put it in front of you where you can see it every single day. And then like me, 14 years later, you can stand in front of your alma mater, which I consider this to be my greatest accolade. That was dirty. That was so low. Rainier Beach is my measuring stick for who I was. I would say this from the mountaintop. You put God in the passenger seat and I'll say the same thing. Rainier Beach made me. It created me, because it was a sink or swim environment, and the reward was incredible. Anytime I have a challenge in the real world today, whether it be acting, whether it be being told no, whether it be being released from a project, I just remember what it's like to lose the state championship my senior year. Or I remember what it's like to win a triple overtime game against Martell Webster and Spencer Hawes. So there's a bunch of challenges, man, that Rainier Beach will always bring you back to, always humbly bring you back to. And sometimes you just have to remember how you made it out the last time, that's all. When life has you by the horns and it's dragging you through hell, I got news for you. When you're going through hell, don't stop to take pictures. Because pictures are designed for memorabilia. And when you're going through hell, keep going, because you're halfway out. And guess what? Once you come out, all of a sudden you're on fire. Everybody knows what it feels like to be on fire. That's why failure has its privileges. Even when life decides to do what it's going to do to you, you still manage to keep going. That is called durability. This is an institution where durability is greater than ability. See, you can be quicker than me, faster than me, stronger than me, smarter than me. You can have more wisdom than me, but I'm going to do it for longer, because I'm a Rainier Beach High School graduate where we are durable. We outlast the opponent. We outlast people on the other side of town. We outlast our circumstances. We outlast our moment. And over time, people are going to start to get fatigued, but we don't let fatigue make decisions for us. We let our mind make decisions for us. We choose not to be tired. We choose not to quit. We choose to make it happen happen. So people say, how did you do it? And you come back and say, I'm a Rainier Beach High School graduate. That's exactly how I did it. Man, we're here. Memorial Stadium. 2018 Rainier Beach graduation. I have something to say to these people. I can only hope they listen. And one of the most important things you can ever do is to make it to your future. That is the most important thing on the planet that you can do. So here's my question to you, Rainier Beach graduates. What do you want? What is in the way of getting what you want, and what will you do to get it? Will you outwork your opponents? Will you outlast your competition? Will you coach yourself to the top? Will you train your mind to be a thinker? Because Winston Churchill said this best, and I'm gonna have my seat. He said, courage is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. If you are a Rainier Beach Viking born and bred and it's deep in your blood, and you know that you're gonna go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm, stand up and give yourself a round of applause. Congratulations in advance, and congratulations to the class of 2018 Rainier Beach graduates. Thank you so much. Yo, it's starting right now. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Nobody will never know that the whole day was chaotic up until this point. Now I have to eat my own medicine. Flight was delayed. Traffic crazy. Left my stuff at the restaurant. It's all good though. We're still gonna bubble and have a good time.